This is not a coincidence. God chose you to hear this. I'm speaking directly to you. Yes, you. You were chosen to hear this now, and heaven is watching you closely. The angels are speaking your name in the courts of heaven. You have been asking for answers, and you have been asking for signs. And now they are here. There is something in your room, and it should not be there. It is carrying a weight you do not see, a darkness you do not feel yet. But I see it, and I know where it came from. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. I know who placed it there, and I am telling you, remove it fast. Because a woman is connected to it, her hands have touched it. Her thoughts have covered it. She did not bring it with love. She brought it with intention. Her heart is not for you, and her spirit is not clean. This object carries the imprint of her will and the shadow of her jealousy. It was meant to rest near you, so it could whisper without a sound. It was placed so you would slowly feel heavy, confused, tired for no reason. But heaven will not let her plan continue. That is why I am speaking now, so you will know and act. Do not delay, because the longer it remains, the stronger its hold becomes. When you remove it, do not look at it with curiosity. Look at it with authority. Hold it knowing you are protected and that angels are surrounding you. Take it far from where you sleep, because the place where you rest must remain pure. This is not just about an object. It is about breaking an assignment. For too long, you have felt the weight of things you could not name. But heaven names them now, and heaven removes them. The angels are moving in your space, even as you hear these words. They are brushing away the residue of what she tried to leave behind. They are sealing the room with light, so nothing unclean can return. And when you do this, you will feel the shift instantly. The air will feel lighter, your thoughts clearer, your rest deeper. Because this was the last tie she had to you. Comment protected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Once it is gone, she will know her grip is broken. She will feel the barrier she once used has been sealed shut. You will no longer feel that strange heaviness when you wake or the restless stirring at night. Because the presence that fed on your peace will be gone. But listen carefully. She will try again. Not always in the same way, but with the same intent. Because when darkness loses a hold, it seeks another door. This is why you must guard your space with prayer. Speak blessing over your room, over your home, and over everything you own. Call upon the light of heaven to fill every corner. Invite my angels to stand watch at your doors and windows. They will not just visit, they will remain, for I have already commanded them concerning you. You may not see them, but they are here. You may not hear them, but they have spoken your name before my throne. They will go where you cannot go and see what you cannot see, and they will alert you when something is not right. I am giving you discernment in this season. You will notice things you once ignored. You will feel when something carries peace, and when it carries a shadow. Trust this leading, for it comes from me. There is a reason this message has reached you now, and not before. Because the timing of heaven is perfect. If you had known earlier, you might have doubted. If you had known later, it may have been too late. But now is the moment to act. You will not miss this, because I have made you aware. I am not only removing what is wrong, I am preparing you for what is coming. Something greater than what she tried to take will enter your life. It will not come through her hands, but through mine. It will be pure, and it will bring peace that cannot be shaken. What I give you, no one can curse. What I place in your life, no hand can remove. Press like and subscribe today to access this heavenly message and receive the blessings your Creator has prepared especially for you. This woman thought she could plant something to delay you, to drain you, to block you. But she did not know you are covered. She did not know your name is written in my hand. The angels have been watching her steps. They have seen every hidden conversation, every silent plan. She has spoken words about you in secret places, thinking they would never be heard. But heaven hears everything. Nothing escapes my sight. Even the whispers in the night are recorded before me. And now, the time for exposure has come. I will remove the cover from her deeds. I will cause the truth to come into the open. Those who believed her lies will see her intent. And you will be vindicated. This is why I have told you to clear your room. Because when I bring in the new, there can be no trace of the old. When I pour out blessing, I do not pour it over contamination. I cleanse the place first, then I fill it. I drive out what is unclean, then I send peace to remain. And I am doing that for you right now. Even as you hear this, angels are standing guard. They are touching the walls, the corners, the hidden spaces you do not think about. They are removing what was meant to drain you. They are cutting cords you did not know were there. You will feel lighter, not just in your room, but in your heart. Because this is not just about your home, it is about your spirit. What was trying to settle in your space was also trying to settle in your soul. But I will not allow it. I am your protector. I am your shield. I am your light when darkness tries to press in. And you will not fall, because I am holding you. There is more you need to hear. This moment is not only about removing an object, it is about stepping into a season of spiritual clarity. I am opening your eyes to things you once walked past without noticing. You will begin to feel when something is not right before anyone tells you. This is the gift of discernment I am placing on you now. It will protect you from wrong connections, from empty promises, from traps disguised as blessings. You will no longer walk into situations blindly. I will whisper to you before you enter a place. I will stir your spirit before you agree to anything. And when I tell you no, you will understand why later. Because I see the heart. I see what is hidden. And I will never lead you into harm. Comment God is with me if you trust His plan for your life, but I will lead you into places where my light will shine through you. That is why the enemy is fighting so hard to keep your space contaminated, because a pure space allows for a pure spirit. When your atmosphere is filled with my presence, your hearing becomes clear. You receive instructions without confusion. You see doors I have opened without hesitation, and you step into them without fear. This woman thought she was attacking you in secret, but she was actually pushing you closer to me. For every attempt she made, I was building your awareness. For every trap she set, I was already preparing your escape. And now the tables are turning. You will rise while she watches. You will receive while she wonders how. And you will stand in the blessing she tried to block. Not because of your strength alone, but because I have decided you will not be stopped. What I am giving you next will outshine everything that was taken. You will not just recover, you will overflow. The blessing I am sending will not fit in the hands of the one who tried to harm you. It will be too great for her to touch, too pure for her to even approach, because this time it will be sealed by my spirit. I am placing a covering over you that cannot be pierced. It will guard your mind when doubt tries to creep in. It will guard your heart when old wounds try to open. And it will guard your space when unclean things try to return. This woman's plan is ending here. No further. No more access. No more hidden entrance into your life. I am drawing a line she cannot cross, and I am giving you the authority to speak over your own space. When you wake in the morning, declare peace over your day. When you lie down at night, command rest over your home. For your words carry weight when they are spoken in alignment with mine. The angels are ready to respond to your voice when it carries faith. You do not need to shout, you need to believe. And as you believe, you will see change. Even those around you will notice the difference. They will ask why you seem lighter, why your eyes look brighter, why your steps carry more strength. And you will know it is because heaven has touched your home and your heart. This is the turning point. The season of heaviness is ending. The season of divine breakthrough has begun. This attack came because of what is ahead of you. The enemy does not waste effort on empty paths. He only fights where he sees the hand of God moving. He saw the preparation around your life. He saw the doors beginning to open. He saw the blessing about to be released, and he panicked. So he sent this woman, thinking she could plant something small to block something big. But I will use even this to prove that nothing can stop my plans. Her scheme has only exposed her heart, and her presence in your life has been weighed and found wanting. Now you will walk lighter, faster, freer. The delays you have faced will begin to break one after another. Things that were stuck will suddenly move forward. Prayers you thought were lost will begin to unfold, and you will know it is because you obeyed the whisper to remove what did not belong. This is the moment where faith and action meet. When you trust my voice enough to move without full explanation, you step into divine acceleration. I am not just protecting you from harm, I am aligning you for blessing. I am making sure your table is ready before I serve the feast. I am clearing the air before I speak the next instruction, and when you hear it, you will. Move with boldness, because you will know it came from me. No confusion, no second guessing, only clarity, only peace, only the knowing in your spirit that heaven is guiding you. And when you walk this way, no one can pull you back. Not her, not any other, not even the enemy himself. What is coming will not look like what you lost. It will be greater. It will carry no sorrow with it. It will not be touched by jealousy or poisoned by hidden motives. It will come pure, because I am the one sending it. The woman who tried to hinder you will see it, and she will not be able to touch it. Her words will lose power. Her schemes will lose momentum, and her shadow will fade from your life. For I am placing you in a season of visible favor. Those who doubted you will witness the blessing. Those who spoke against you will be silenced, and those who stood with you will rejoice with you. Because this is not just for your benefit, it is a testimony of my faithfulness. I am lifting the weight that sat on your shoulders. I am breathing peace into your nights. I am filling your space with light that no darkness can overcome. You will walk into your room and feel the difference. The air will be lighter. Your heart will rest easier, and your mind will find stillness, because my presence will dwell there. I do not visit and leave. I remain. And when I remain, every unclean thing must go. This is why I told you to act quickly, because every moment matters in the timing of heaven. You did not stumble on this message by accident. You were led to it. You were drawn here because your answer is here. And now that you have heard it, you must move. Do it today. Do it with confidence. And know that as you do, angels will move with you. They will carry away what is not yours to bear. They will stand in the doorway and guard what is yours to keep. And they will not leave until the work is finished. When the work is finished, you will notice something inside you shift. The heaviness that lingered without a name will be gone. The sudden waves of sadness or confusion will stop. The strange tension you felt without cause will disappear, because the source will be removed. You will breathe deeper. You will sleep without waking in the night. You will rise in the morning with strength instead of weariness. This is more than physical, it is spiritual. For what was sent against you was not just meant to touch your body or your mind, it was meant to touch your spirit. But I have intervened. I have stepped between you and what was meant to harm you. I have declared over your life, no more. No more silent attacks. No more hidden traps. No more stolen peace. For you are mine, and I will not stand by while the enemy tries to claim what belongs to me. I have marked your home with my light. I have stationed angels at your side. I have filled your space with my presence. And from this day forward, anything that enters must bow to my authority. This is your covering. This is your protection. And this is your victory. The woman's plans have failed. Her words have fallen to the ground. Her power over your atmosphere is broken. Now you will walk in freedom. Now you will live in peace. And now you will step into the season I have prepared for you. It is here. It is beginning. And nothing, no one can take it from you. Lift your head now. Do not keep looking behind you. The past cannot follow you where I am taking you. What was placed in your room to hold you back has been exposed. What was hidden in darkness has been brought into my light. You have obeyed, and now the atmosphere around you is shifting. The ground beneath you is being made firm again. The cracks the enemy tried to widen are being sealed by my hand. I am restoring what was shaken. I am strengthening what was weak, and I am opening doors that no person can shut. Do you feel it? That stirring in your spirit, that quiet certainty in your heart, it is the witness of heaven telling you that you are safe. You are seen. You are loved beyond measure. The woman's influence has ended, but your story is just beginning. From this moment forward, you will move with a new confidence, not the kind that comes from pride, but the kind that comes from knowing I am with you. You will step into rooms and carry peace with you. You will speak and the atmosphere will shift. You will sleep and wake in perfect rest, because your home is now covered. Your spirit is now guarded. Your path is now cleared. And you are walking into a season of blessing that will make every past struggle fade in comparison. So take heart, my child. You have heard my voice. You have obeyed my warning. And now you will see my promise. Stay close to me. Listen for my whisper. And when I speak again, be ready. For the next word I give you will take you even further into the life I have prepared for you. And when that moment comes, you will remember this day, the day the chains broke, the day the heaviness lifted, the day my light filled. Your home. It is done. It is sealed. It is yours. My child, I did not bring you here by accident. I called you here because I have been watching your steps. I have been listening to the silent prayers you could not even put into words. I have seen the tears you cried when no one was near, and I have felt the weight you have carried alone. But you are alone no longer. You have always been under my watch. Even in the nights when you thought I was far, I was standing over you. Even in the days when your strength felt gone, I was holding you up. This message is proof that I am closer than you think. This warning was not to bring you fear. It was to bring you freedom. Because when you act on my word, you remove what the enemy thought would remain. And once it is removed, there is space for me to pour out more than you have ever imagined. I am about to do that for you. I will fill your space with peace that will not fade. I will fill your heart with joy that will not break. I will fill your hands with blessings that no one can steal. Your home will be a sanctuary. Your room will be a place of rest. And your life will be a testimony that heaven still speaks, still warns, still protects, and still provides. So tonight, sleep knowing the angels are standing at your door. Wake tomorrow with the assurance that your steps are ordered, and walk every day knowing that I am going ahead of you. This is your moment. This is your turning point. The heaviness is gone. The light has come. And the blessing is on its way. Stay ready, because the next thing I tell you will change everything again. You will hear it soon, and when you do, you will know. Heaven is still speaking your name. Do you feel the stillness beginning to settle over you? It is not an ordinary quiet. It is the peace that comes when heaven has spoken and the enemy has been silenced. Stay close to me. Listen for my whisper. And when I speak again, be ready. For the next word I give you will take you even further into the life I have prepared for you. And when that moment comes, you will remember this day, the day the chains broke, the day the heaviness lifted, the day my light filled your home. It is done. It is sealed. It is yours. My child, I did not bring you here by accident. I called you here because I have been watching your steps. I have been listening to the silent prayers you could not even put into words. I have seen the tears you cried when no one was near, and I have felt the weight you have carried alone. But you are alone no longer. You have always been under my watch. Even in the nights when you thought I was far, I was standing over you. Even in the days when your strength felt gone, I was holding you up. This message is proof that I am closer than you think. This warning was not to bring you fear, it was to bring you freedom. Because when you act on my word, you remove what the enemy thought would remain. And once it is removed, there is space for me to pour out more than you have ever imagined. I am about to do that for you. I will fill your space with peace that will not fade. I will fill your heart with joy that will not break. I will fill your hands with blessings that no one can steal. Your home will be a sanctuary. Your room will be a place of rest, and your life will be a testimony that heaven still speaks, still warns, still protects, and still provides. So tonight, sleep knowing the angels are standing at your door. Wake tomorrow with the assurance that your steps are ordered, and walk every day knowing that I am going ahead of you. This is your moment. This is your turning point. The heaviness is gone. The light has come, and the blessing is on its way. Stay ready, because the next thing I tell you will change everything again. You will hear it soon, and when you do, you will know. Heaven is still speaking your name. Do you feel the stillness beginning to settle over you? It is not an ordinary quiet. It is the peace that comes when heaven has spoken and the enemy has been silenced. You have stepped into a moment where the unseen battle has turned in your favor. The darkness that once lingered has been pushed back. The shadow that tried to follow you has lost its grip. And the heaviness that weighed on your spirit is lifting now. I am sending waves of light into every part of your home. Every place that felt heavy will feel new. Every corner where fear once hid will now carry peace. The air itself will testify that I have been here. You will notice it when you sit alone. Your mind will no longer feel restless. You will notice it when you wake. Your chest will no longer feel heavy. Because I have cleared the path inside and around you. You will begin to dream differently. The dreams that were once filled with confusion will become filled with clarity. The visions you receive will not bring fear, but direction. I will speak to you in ways you cannot mistake. Through my word, through my spirit, through the quiet nudges in your heart that only I could give. And when I speak, you will know it is me. There will be no doubt, no double-mindedness, no wondering if you heard wrong. I am sharpening your spiritual senses so you can see and hear without distortion. Because where I am taking you next requires precision. The opportunities ahead will be big, and so will the distractions. But you will not be fooled. The woman who tried to plant what was unclean in your space was just a test. Now that you have passed it, the enemy has lost access to this doorway, and I will show you how to keep it closed. You will guard your space, guard your mind, and guard your heart, not from a place of fear, but from a place of wisdom. Because once light has come, you will not allow darkness to take its place again. From this moment forward, every step you take will carry a new authority. The enemy will recognize it. Those who once underestimated you will sense it, even if they cannot explain it. Because my mark is on you. You do not belong to fear. You do not belong to failure. You do not belong to the whispers of those who wish you harm. You belong to me, and everything that belongs to me is protected. This is why I am not only removing what was sent against you, I am restoring what was stolen from you. Time you thought was wasted will be redeemed. Opportunities you thought were lost will return in better form. Relationships that were meant for your growth will be placed back in your path, and the dreams you buried will rise again. For this is the season of resurrection, the season where dead things live again, the season where my light touches the places you thought were too far gone. The woman who tried to curse you will witness this. She will see you stand where she thought you would fall. She will see you shine where she thought you would fade. And she will know it was I who pekings bright sivide bab and they condone above Zatek. she will know. It was I who kept you. But I tell you now, my child, do not let your heart be filled with bitterness toward her. Release her into my hands, for I am the judge, and I will deal with her in my way. You keep your heart clean, your spirit pure, and your eyes fixed on me. Because I am leading you into something far greater than revenge. I am leading you into restoration. And when you arrive, it will be so full, so beautiful, so complete, you will not even want to look back. You will say, it was worth it. Every tear, every battle, every moment I didn't understand, it was worth it. And in that moment, you will understand why I moved now. Why I sent this message to you at this very hour. Why I could not let you wait one more day. Because your new season begins now. It is already unfolding. It is already in motion. And nothing, no one can stop it. You will walk differently from this day forward. Your steps will feel lighter because the unseen chains are gone. Your voice will carry more strength because you speak from a place of victory. Your thoughts will be clearer because confusion has been broken off of you. And your nights will be restful because the atmosphere has been cleansed. I have surrounded you with light. It covers your walls, your doorway, your bed, your very breath. No shadow can enter without being driven out. No curse can settle without being burned away. For my presence is a consuming fire, and it rests with you. When you move through your home, angels walk with you. When you leave your home, angels go ahead of you. They do not sleep, they do not grow tired, and they do not lose their watch over you. You will notice moments where you turn down a street without knowing why, only to find later it was the safer path. You will feel sudden hesitations before speaking or agreeing to something, and later understand I was protecting you from harm. This is the life of one who walks under my covering. It is not luck. It is not coincidence. It is my hand guiding you in ways you do not yet see. So trust the pull in your spirit. Trust the warnings I place in your heart. And trust that when I tell you to act, as I told you today, it is because I am guarding something precious inside of you. For your life is not random. It is not without purpose. It has been written in my book before you took your first breath. And the plans I have for you are too important to let the enemy twist, block, or delay. That is why I step in when I must. That is why I send my voice, my spirit, and my messengers to warn you before it is too late. And that is why today will be remembered as the day things turned in your favor. This is the day the heaviness lifts. This is the day your home feels new. This is the day you step into a chapter that has been waiting for you. I am sending new opportunities to your doorstep. Some will look small at first, but they will grow into something great. Some will look too big for you, but I will give you the strength to handle them. Do not shrink back. Do not talk yourself out of what I give you. You have been prepared for this. The very trials that tried to break you have actually shaped you for the blessing. The nights you thought were wasted have trained you to hear my voice in the dark. The battles you thought were unfair have made you stronger than you know. And now you are ready. The woman who tried to plant darkness in your space will not see you fall. She will see you rise. And your rise will not be quiet. It will be visible, undeniable, and unstoppable. I will cause your name to be spoken in places you have never walked. I will cause favor to go ahead of you before you arrive, and I will cause doors to open without you having to force them. This is my doing, and when people ask how you came through what you faced, you will tell them. It was God. It was His voice. It was His protection. Your testimony will not just encourage others, it will pull them closer to me, because they will see that I still speak, I still guide, and I still deliver. So hold this word close. Do not forget it. Write it down if you must, because there will come a day when you will look back and see how this moment changed everything, and you will know the warning was love, the removal was protection, and the blessing that followed was my promise. Rest now, my child. The danger has passed. The light has filled your home, and the angels are standing watch tonight. Your tomorrow will be brighter than your yesterday, and this is only the beginning. The morning will greet you differently now. When the first light touches your room, you will feel it, the peace in the air, the stillness in your heart. You will wake without that silent weight pressing on you. The thoughts that used to swirl in confusion will feel clear and steady, and even your body will sense the change, because your spirit will finally be at rest. I will meet you there in the quiet. I will whisper to you before the noise of the day begins, and you will learn to recognize my voice in a way you never have before. It will be gentle, yet certain, soft, yet carrying the power to move mountains in your life. I will remind you of things I promised long ago, things you thought were forgotten. I will breathe on the dreams you laid down because you thought they could never happen. And I will tell you, pick them up again, because the time is right now. The opposition that tried to stop them has been removed. The resistance that kept them delayed has been broken. The atmosphere around you has been cleared for growth. And like a seed in fresh soil, your life will begin to sprout again. You will notice doors opening with less effort. You will meet people who carry the right spirit, who help you without hidden agendas. You will walk into opportunities where favor has gone ahead of you, and you will see blessings flow into areas you didn't even pray for, simply because I love you. Yes, my child, I love you too much to let what was in your room stay there any longer. I love you too much to let the plans of another woman hold you back from the plans I wrote for you. This is why I sent this warning. This is why I moved your heart to listen, to act, to obey. And now, because you did, you will see me move in ways you have never seen before. You will notice your heart beginning to trust again, not because people suddenly became perfect, but because I am healing the wound that made you guarded. I will give you eyes to see clearly, to recognize those who are sent to help you, and to sense those who carry harm before they come close. This will be a shield you did not have before. It will protect your peace. It will protect your purpose. And it will protect the blessings I am placing in your hands. No one will be able to take what I give you now. Not by trickery. Not by force. Not by words meant to confuse or deceive. Because I have sealed these blessings in my name, and I alone hold the key. The woman who tried to place something in your space, her actions were not just against you, they were against me. And I will answer her actions in my time, in my way. But you are not to fear her. You are to walk free. You are to live with joy. You are to rest knowing that what was meant to harm you has turned into a testimony of my protection. Already the angels have carried away the residue she left behind. Already light has replaced the shadow, and already the fragrance of heaven has begun to fill your home. Soon visitors will comment without even knowing. They will say your home feels peaceful, that they feel lighter when they are near you. And you will smile, knowing it is because my presence has taken full residence there. This is only the beginning, my child. What is coming next will be greater than what you asked for. You will not just survive the season, you will flourish in it. And all of heaven will rejoice to see you walking in what I have prepared. The days ahead will feel different. You will wake with expectation instead of dread. Your nights will be filled with rest instead of restless thoughts. Even in moments when challenges appear, you will sense a deep assurance within you, knowing I am already working it out. I will cause provision to arrive before the need. I will send answers before the question even forms on your lips. And I will protect you from situations you didn't even know were dangerous. Some doors will close suddenly, and at first you may not understand. But soon you will see those closed doors were mercy, not loss. I will keep you from agreements that would have drained you. I will block connections that would have pulled you off course. For my love does not just give, it also protects. And in this season, protection will be one of your greatest blessings. You will begin to sense my presence more often, not just in prayer, but in ordinary moments. While you are working, while you are walking, while you are resting, I will remind you I am near. You will feel sudden peace when you could have felt fear. You will feel sudden joy when the world says you should be worried, and you will know it is me. The woman who tried to plant darkness in your space will not be able to stand where I am taking you. Her reach will be shortened, her influence will be broken, and her words will fall powerless, because my hand is over you, my seal is upon you, and my light is within you. From this day, you are stepping into a covering so strong, no darkness can pierce it. You will walk forward, my child, and you will not look back, for I am with you always.